you know?
Howard, that interview was a gift to all of us, to fans of both you and of Bruce Springsteen. I grew up in New Jersey, so it's state law that I'm a Springsteen fan, but I also grew up listening to you since I was in high school. So to hear the two of you at the top of your game, and I have to say, just for those of us who've listened to you and see this as some kind of a culmination, this brass ring that you finally got, a guy you wanted to talk to forever and finally landed the interview, and the way you talked about it the next day of, you couldn't believe your luck. There you were sitting how many years ago in Briarcliff Manor or some little studio in Hartford spinning Bruce Springsteen records, and now you're sitting across from him for 2.5 hours. What was that moment like for you, just on a personal level?
Well, it was kind of crazy because I started out as a music DJ. That's how many of us get started. I worked at a progressive rock radio station. And you would go in and play whatever records you wanted. And I remember sitting there playing Candy's Room, Bruce Springsteen. The more obscure the cut, the cooler you were on the radio. It was all about finding the obscure Bruce Springsteen cut. I remember like Rosalita being such a long song. Not only was it a great song, but it allowed you time to go gather the news from the AP wire and go to the bathroom and come back and still have a few minutes to pick your next record. But these records were classic, and I played them, and this is how I began my career. And of course, you know, I really started to appreciate Bruce Springsteen when he would play these songs acoustically, when he started to do albums like Nebraska and things where it was just him. And he said something very revealing in the interview. He said, you know, if a song is good, I should be able to play it here for you, and I should be able to do it on my own, and it should still hold up. And boy, those songs really do hold up. But it was really a great moment. You know, these are guys, there's a couple of guys. As Joe mentioned, John Lennon. I wish I could have interviewed John Lennon. John Lennon was just ridiculously talented and was probably more important to me than any religious figure that I ever learned about or any philosopher. So if I could have a chance to interview John Lennon, Bruce Springsteen, Paul McCartney, you know, Mick Jagger, these are the guys you really want to talk to while you're still alive with them in this time period. I think it's important because I think they're the artists we respect the most and most grateful for.
Well, the great thing, Howard, about your interviews is I can hear a whole bunch of Bruce Springsteen interviews or celebrity interviews, and the one you do with that person is going to be completely different. We were talking about this on the air yesterday, which is that when a person steps into that studio with you, they've agreed to something implicitly, that it's all on the table, that you can ask about anything, and it makes for a better interview. So how do you explain your ability to sort of elicit all that from these people? I always learn something, even about Bruce Springsteen, who we've all known for 40, 50 years. How do you go about that as you prepare and approach these interviews?
I have always been genuinely interested in people. When I started my career, I was a morning man in Hartford. And there was nobody to interview in Hartford when you worked in Hartford radio. So I would, on Sunday mornings, interview anyone I could for a public affairs show. And that public affairs show, I'd interview the local car dealer. And you know what? Everybody has a story to tell. It was very interesting. I'm talking to the local car dealer, and he's telling me his rise to becoming the biggest car dealer in Hartford. And I'm like, you know, this is pretty interesting. When you take someone like Bruce Springsteen and you sit him down, I'm just genuinely interested. And I don't want to make the interview about myself. That's number one. I think that's the most important lesson anybody can learn in broadcasting. Stop making it about yourself. The fans of Bruce Springsteen want to hear what Bruce has to say. It's irrelevant what I have to say. It's more important that we get to the essence of what drives Bruce Springsteen and what makes him tick. And I think Bruce feels generally relaxed and open when he sees someone's genuinely interested. And so you begin to ask questions that any of us would ask. And it just leads to the best, you know, moments. And let's face it, this interview was great because Bruce was there to play. Bruce came in when he made that phone call to me. He said, what do you want to talk about besides psychoanalysis? He said, what songs do you want me to play? I sent him a list of 25 songs, never thinking that he'd be open to it. And sure enough, he came in, he goes, any of those songs you wrote me, ask me about. And I'll play them. You know, he did not care. And then he started breaking. He did a thing at the Kennedy Center Honors for Bob Dylan. He started doing some of that performance he did for Bob Dylan. I mean, he was just open and honest and loose as a goose. And wow, what a 2.5 hour experience. And I'm still on a high from it. Honest to God, I'm really, I walk around the house. I say to my wife, "You should be impressed with me." She's not, but
doesn't work.
She should be.
Still doesn't work with that.
You know.
You mentioned some of the